Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying this Norwex party online so far. I know I've thrown a lot at you the last 2 days with different videos and posts and learning all about Norwex. So hopefully you've had a chance to go through at least a few of them, and don't worry if you didn't. Totally understand, everyone's busy. That's why we have these parties open for so long, just so you can go back and review the posts and ask questions and get all the good information at your own time. So what I want to do tonight is just show you some of the products in action. I know it's kind of hard to see how they work. I've showed you, there's videos that I've posted, but I want you to see it in action in my kitchen. So I hope you enjoy it tonight. What I want to do is go over Norwex's top 5 products that everybody seems to love and buy over and over again because they work so well. They will clean 90% of your house with just these products alone. And I also want to go over the mop system because it's one of everyone's favorites as well. So let's start with just talking a little bit about Norwex's microfiber, right? So if you've never had Norwex's microfiber, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Yes, you maybe read some of the video or read some of the posts and watched the videos, but unless you've had it and cleaned with it, you have no idea. Okay, so for a fiber to be considered a microfiber, it has to be 1/6 the size of a human hair. So taking your hair, splitting it 6 times. That's the qualification to be considered microfiber. Norwex's microfiber is 1/200 the size of a human hair. Much, much smaller. I mean, that's like, it's crazy. Like, that doesn't even make sense to me how something can be so tiny and so different. So anyways, there's a huge difference in microfibers, and Norwex's is just top of the line. It's the best, hands down. Okay. And another thing that you should know with Norwex's microfiber is that it also has backlock technology, which is a self-purifying technology. Each fiber is embedded with a microsilver. And you know how you get, like in your rags, you get that gunky smell after a while, and it just kind of like all the bacteria grows and it just gets nasty. I mean, you know what I'm talking about, right? It's disgusting. So this is the technology. This backlock technology allows for your fibers to purify within 24 hours. So after you're done using your cloth, you just kind of scrub it together, rinse it with water, and you hang it to dry. And in 24 hours, it's self-purified, ready to go again. So not only are these cloths, they work incredibly well, but you're going to go longer between having to launder them. They will last a really long time. So I usually do my laundry like for all my I just throw all my Norwex in together because I'm kind of getting a collection now. So I do that about once a week, and that's it. So it's like, and that's all I clean with right now. Okay, so let's move on to the first item I want to talk about, which is Norwex's EnviroCloth. Okay, so I'm going to put the phone down. I hope this angle is good. But all of these products have a nice little tag. You'll see I've used this cloth quite a bit today, actually. So it's looking a little bit dirty, but I promise you it still works really well. So this is the EnviroCloth. This is called EnviroCloth. It's E for everything. Think E. It's like your heavy duty cleaner. This is their thickest cloth. I mean, don't know if you can tell, but this cloth is also so dense. You can't see through it. A lot of microfibers you can, but it just is amazing. So hold on one second. Sorry, getting a phone call. And so this is paired often with the window cloth. So it's called like the Bert and Ernie of Norwex because this is like you're cleaning your cloth. You're going to start with this cloth, and this is your polisher. So if you're doing like a window stainless steel and you want anything to sparkle or shine, you want to finish up with your window cloth. And a demonstration that I love to do with this is butter demonstration, which it shows how well that these fibers just remove something from the surface. That is the difference between cleaning with Norwex versus like say your traditional chemical cleaners. Norwex doesn't claim to kill viruses or kill bacteria. Norwex can mechanically removes 99% of bacteria from a surface. So it's a completely different way of thinking of cleaning. It is, and when you clean something with Norwex and you feel the surface of it, it feels clean. And I don't even know how to otherwise describe it, but it feels clean. It's incredible. It just feels so like slick, and you know everything is gone. Okay, so to start with this butter demonstration, what I did was, I'm like, fridge does not always look that gross, I promise. I mean, sometimes it does. But so what I did is I smeared butter on the bottom of the fridge, and actually on the top I smeared peanut butter. So what I want to show you is how this cloth is going to just take it all off really easy, like in a few different swipes. So let's start with the peanut butter. Right, it just takes it all off. And peanut butter is gross. And I wanted to add peanut butter to this demonstration because that seems to be like my nemesis in this house. My kids are always eating peanut butter and it's everywhere. So and this is the butter. So same cloth, just kind of, I should have it folded in quarters. It really works well doing it that way because then you can have many different surfaces for cleaning. But this just removes it, and that butter was gross on there. All right, just go get that too. Needed a good cleaning anyways. So that's your step one for cleaning like a glass or stainless steel. So if you're going to finish it off, then I have this. This is a window cloth. So after you do the EnviroCloth, this is step two. You wipe it off. And I should say that when I had for my EnviroCloth, I had it damp. I just got it wet and kind of squeezed it out. And this window cloth is dry. So look at that, no streaks. It is perfect every single time. It works so well, it saves so much time because I can take the EnviroCloth and wipe my counters, I can do my sink, I can do it all with just that one cloth. And then just finishing it up with the window cloth. It just polishes it so great. It's amazing. Okay. So that is kind of like their best-selling products together. That's the duo. If you don't have that, you need it, okay? That is your must have, all right? So next product I want to demonstrate is the dusting mitt, okay? This is so great because it's so easy to use, and you can use it everywhere. You just slip it on your hand, and what you want to do is charge it up. So all of the fibers kind of will pick up all of the dust. It's like, you know, when you're a kid and you're rubbing your socks on the floor and you want to, you know, get a little shock on the on the light switch, or maybe I'm the only one that did that, but that is what you want to do. So you're going to charge it up. You can do that a few different ways. I have two, so I can just rub mine together like that. You could rub it on your clothes. You can use this little brush that is really nice and handy. So this is a brush that Norwex sells, and I use it for my mop too, and I'll show you that in a little bit. So you just want to kind of charge it up with that. Okay, and so I have some flour here. So I'm just kind of going to dump it right on my, I got a lot. Well, let's see how well it works, because I got a whole bunch. Okay, so let me show you with my mitt. I hope you guys aren't getting motion sickness with all this movement. So that is a ton of let's see how it works, okay? I just, like, that was way a lot. That's crazy. Okay, so I'll go to that side too. Hey, you know, no problem though, but that is a ton. So that picked up that much flour, but I'm gonna take that right to the sink. So when you're done with your dusting then too, what I do is just take it outside and like slap it together, and it some of the dust will fly off, but that's good for multiple uses. And you can also get it wet. So you can use that for, you know, if you have a heavier dusting job or something, you need a little extra scrubbing power, just getting it wet will help with that too. Okay, so those are the first three products. Next one is the cleaning paste. Everybody loves the cleaning paste too. So let me show, it's tiny, but a little goes a long ways. You'll have to see it. So it's very solid, as you can tell. Like, it's like a solid block in there. So when you use it, you're gonna take your damp EnviroCloth. This is one way to do it. And I'm gonna show you a demonstration with the Sharpie marker. And this is kind of has some peanut butter on yet, but it doesn't really matter because it kind of like all the things just like go into the cloth. It's really crazy how that works. Like, it's just so absorbent, it just sucks it in, and then you're ready to go again. Normally I would probably have rinsed this out a little bit, but we're just gonna go with it. Okay, so let's, all right, hold on one second. Got my Sharpie. Okay, Sharpie. I mean, all parents around have had some kind of situation with the Sharpie marker. Am I right? Okay, so this is my wall in the kitchen, and I'm gonna write on it with a Sharpie. Okay, just do an X, marks the spot. It's there, it's there. Okay, and this cloth is not gonna take that out all by itself. It is super there. All right, so, but with a little bit of, so all I do, I'm just going to rub my cloth right on this cleaning paste, okay? So you just, that's all it takes, just that little, and you scrub it, okay? This will take just a little bit of scrubbing to get it off because it is a Sharpie after all. So you might have to dip in there again to go with it, but it'll come off. And go at it again. I mean, people love this stuff and swear by it. I am just kind of getting started with it. I went after my tile today in the bathroom because I know if you saw the post I made with the grout cleaner, I'm like, I gotta try this. I didn't have a toothbrush, so, oh well. I'll have to get that and use that for a demonstration at some point, okay? But there it is, it's gone, okay? It took a little bit of scrubbing, but hey, it's out, and it would have been a lot harder any other way, right? Unless I just painted over it. That would be my other option. So that's your cleaning paste. It works amazingly, and you can use this on so many things. You just have to make sure you test the surface on some items before you use it. It will tell you what you can and cannot use it on, but if you're concerned, do a little spot, test it before you go full at it, okay? Because it could scratch on certain surfaces. All right. And then I also have one of the top selling products is their laundry detergent. Okay, it's amazing. It is free of all fillers. It is free and clear. It has no optical brighteners in. It's perfect for washing your Norwex. So just to talk about how you should wash your Norwex, it's very simple. You just have to use a free and clear detergent. You don't want to have any bleach in it. You don't want to use any fabric softeners or any dryer sheets. So those are the 3 big no-nos when you're washing it. But other than that, you can go straight in the washing machine. You don't want to put any like linty items in there. So just make sure you're putting lint-free items in with your Norwex, and then it can go straight in the dryer, just no dryer sheets. But this laundry detergent is excellent. It's always a #1 seller. I don't have a demo for it, but I highly recommend it. Look, I posted some pictures of it and all the wonderful things that it can do. It's not just laundry detergent. You can use it for a lot of things. In fact, I just stuck some in my carpet cleaner today to just run over some nasty carpet where my dog had to throw up the other night. Worked great, but so lots of uses for that laundry detergent. All right, guys, so the last thing that I'm going to talk about tonight, which is one of everybody's favorite items, is the mop. All right, it's amazing. Let me get it. All right, so this is the mop. If you can see, it is very sleek looking. It's really light. It's great for everybody to use. I have a terrible back. I've had a terrible back since my daughter was born. So I have to be very careful on how I bend my body and scrub and where I put my pressure. So I love that it gets so long, but it also, you can easily adjust it to make it short, like that for even your littlest cleaners. This also works like if you want to go on your, like the side of your walls. It's awesome for that. You can get your ceilings with it. It's super light. It has a nice rotation on there, so you can get every little place. And it also, the mop pads are quite a bit bigger than the base, which is nice. So you can tuck it up and get at your baseboards as you mop. So the basic system comes with 2 different mop pads. This is a dry mop pad. All right, so what you'll want to do is go over your floor first with a dry mop pad, and you just want to do like figure 8 motions. I don't know if you can see very well, but it's pretty simple. It slides and glides on your floor very well. And a lot of people will be like, well, why wouldn't I just vacuum? Well, this is for a few different reasons, but this is really easy. And this will pick up a lot more dirt than a vacuum will. A vacuum is not going to find all those little dust particles that this mop will. So your floor is going to be cleaner if you use this, and it is very easy to use. So, I'm not sure what I'm going to pick up because I just cleaned my floors not too long ago, but I'm going to then show you when you're done, you're just going to flip this over. Got a little bit, but not much. So then you're going to you'll want this rubber brush with this mop because it really works so well. All you have to do is scrape it out. So you can use this dry mop pad over and over and over and over again before you'll ever have to wash it. I mean, it's amazing. So you'll just see, I'll just take it and like scrape it into the sink. I wouldn't normally go into the sink, but this works for you to see. So that's all you do. And oh, you guys, I just realized this week. Do you know those like little small rugs that you'll have in the bathroom? Like the ones where you vacuum and like you have to hold each corner down and like step it at a weird angle before the vacuum sucks it up. This works really well on those, and it takes like a few seconds. You just sweep it out with this and it gets all, especially like in my bathroom, my hair is everywhere. So this works really well, and I don't have to mess with like standing in the corner so that it's stuck up in the bathroom, in the vacuum, excuse me. So after you're done with this is simple. You just take it off, all right? And you put your wet mop on if you're going to actually, mop up your floor and get it clean with water. So you can do this a few different ways. What I did is I just got this pad damp, just got it wet and wrung it out really well. But if you have really sensitive floors, you can also just use a spray bottle and spray it down and then mop over it. Totally up to you, both work really well. But the spraying just allows you to control the water a little bit more. But so all you do, this is also the same microfiber, guys. So this is removing 99% of bacteria from your floor, just from water alone. Okay, it's so easy to use. The mop head is huge. It takes literally, like, my kitchen's pretty small, but I can clean my floors in like 3 minutes. It's fantastic. So, I mean, when you talk about these products and how well they work, what I didn't say is that you're going to save so much time as well cleaning. I mean, I've literally cut my cleaning time in half just by using these products alone, just because it simplifies the way you clean. They work so much better, and I'm doing less laundry just because of it too, and using less wasteful material. I'm not throwing as many paper towels away anymore as I was, and I love that. I love it a lot. So this is a basic that you get with the mop when you order the mop system. The 2 pads, the dry and the wet. This is for, there are other mop attachments you can get, but this is the basics. And this is the color of it. I mean, come on, guys. I think it's beautiful too, and not that that's important, but this is the Nordic Naturals, okay? So I love it. I highly recommend this. And if this is on your wish list, there are a few different ways you can get it, okay? You can pay for it full price, and it is totally worth it, I promise. It's worth every single penny. You can get it by hosting a party. And the nice thing about that is that in February, that's part of the actual host rewards, is this mop system. So you can get it that way, by hosting a party. And another way, like me, I got it because I joined as a consultant. So lots of different ways. If this is something that you would see yourself doing, that's maybe a good way to get it. But totally worth it. No matter how you get it, it's awesome. I promise. All right. But that really sums up everything that I wanted to talk to you about tonight. I hope that you're enjoying this party format. I like it because I think everyone can kind of go at their own pace, and it allows people to ask questions and do some research. But as you're going through and looking at everything that you're wanting, if you have any questions, let me know. If your list is getting really long, and it's getting a little bit out of your budget, also let me know. We can talk about figuring out a way for you to host too and get some free products. It's totally worth it. In fact, this is the reason I chose to become a consultant with Norwex is because of the host rewards. Guys, they're fantastic. Like, they're insane. And of course, the products work amazingly. We all know that. If you don't yet, you will, I promise. And then you will become just as addicted as me. All right, but that's all, guys. Thanks so much again for being here. I hope that you're enjoying it. I hope you have a good evening tonight, and let me know if you have any questions. All right, talk to you later.